You seek true pain. It will be given.
Well, that's a bad start. Hi mate, good afternoon. No face cam, it's dark in the room and I feel lazy. Plus, you know, it's a random stream, short, probably. Hey, so it wasn't officially planned to be a live stream, but since I found a random, it's not random actually. My Scoundrel Healer is a member of Red Hot Chili Peppers of the Red Clips, a very big conquest-oriented social guild. And just as I logged in, they asked for a killer, so I decided to join. And at the same time, I decided to stream. We have a couple guys who are way below 65. We have a 52 and a 59. That's gonna be a fun run. Oh, I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. Every time I publish something different than SWTOR on my YouTube channel, because I've started doing that for about a couple of months now, I see how at least 3 or 4 people won't subscribe in the coming few hours. I've noticed that today as well, and it's always more or less depressing. But I love The Witcher and I will keep doing Witcher videos. I'm actually going to do a short stream later tonight on The Witcher, but before that we're focusing on Dread Palace. It's supposed to be easy, yeah, but in case someone is not experienced, even the story mode mechanics may be scary from time to time. And I don't think I have a video on my Scoundrel doing Dread Palace, so I would like to have this one first as a live stream, then as a video on YouTube, if it's a smooth run. If it turns out to be longer than an hour or so, I might not upload it. Helium, this is an operation, yep. It's one of the many new freshly scaled up to level 65 story mode operation. It is actually today's daily on the Group Finder. So it gives a little bit of extra reward in the form of, what was that? 16 purple crystals. I don't really need purple crystals, but it's better to do the daily ops than a random ops. And the daily ops is different obviously every day. Come on guys, stop dying. Our level 52 is constantly near death. The level scale up doesn't work properly, I think. Wow. That's a lot of damage we're eating. How about you guys? How is your Saturday morning or afternoon? I can see the chat, mate. Yep, and I gave you an answer. You don't hear me? Turn up your volume. The crystal thing? What crystal thing? If you're talking about the last boss fight, they removed that part in story mode, so don't worry. The part in the console fight, nope, it's not existing anymore in story mode.
Consume them! Consume them all!
We're running this apparently with one tank, and our one tank wasn't aware. That's where I guess we were having issues. He was expecting second tank to pick up things.
Your flesh will fuel my pet.
We'll see.
My pets are legion. Behold!
Oh, that's not good.
Your flesh will fuel my pets. My pets are legion. Behold! Your flesh will fuel my pets.
This is the Red Eclipse, Liam. I mainly play on the Red Eclipse. It's the English European
You like
PvE
my
server.
corruptions?
We got past the scary first phase. There were a lot of people taking a lot of damage, wow. Surprising for a story mode. Hey, just in case someone is wondering why I'm not doing this on Twitch, it's because I'm expecting this to be a short ops run. If we're lucky, if we do things right, if we don't get AFK people or something like that, it should be over in relatively maybe 40-45 minutes. If we are a little bit slower, then maybe up to an hour. And it's not really waking up Twitch for that.
My pets are legion. Behold!
Move the big one, move the big one. Come on, move the big one. Oh, I have absolutely no intention to stop making videos, mate. Thank you. I'm glad that you enjoy them.
My pets are legion. Behold!
The next big monster is spawning. Oh, there it is. No, 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 don't die. I'm guessing he was sitting in a yellow puddle. Oh, that's a very, very strange question. I've never ever thought about an answer. Who is my favorite Dreadmaster? I'm gonna say Styra, probably. I don't know why though. Please don't ask me why. I have no answer to that. In terms of mechanic, actually, the Colpheus fight in Nightmare mode is one of the most entertaining ones. I love going into the past and then going into the future. That was a very nice idea. What's wrong if I'm playing as a scoundrel? It's not like I'm playing Scoundrel for the first time. Oh, there was a question upstairs, so sorry. Yes, okay, so this is one of my two healers that I like to play. The other one being Sage. But I've only recently returned to playing Sage. Hey Shashiriori, sorry Mike, if I messed up reading the name, it gave me a little bit of trouble. Hey, the boss is down, and we've lost one person unfortunately. You didn't know you had a smuggler? How many characters do you have so we can lose count? And let's go for the next one. The second boss should be a lot easier because there are no ads involved in the fight. And unless we seriously lack damage, which I doubt, we should be doing the boss in relatively short time and with no trouble at all.
If you wish. You will change nothing.
Hey, so you've never seen or played a Scoundrel? Scoundrel is an awesome healer. It's a lot more quick-paced than Sage, I would say. And in terms of toughness or level of hardness to play and master, I can't really tell. I used to think for a very long time that Scoundrel is harder, but now that I've returned to my Sage after so many changes they've made to the class compared to before 2.0, that's when I last played my Sage as a healer. Or Sage at all. Sage is now a lot more complex and a lot more fun class to play as a healer, definitely. Their skills are more interesting. The healing priority is quite different. And Sage is very reactive type of healer. Scoundrel is just being able to predict what's gonna happen in the fight and prepare the person that's about to take damage and throw some hots on them before they're starting taking the damage. And this is my favorite skill of all. Yep, it's the new Scoundrel AoE heal. It's not new anymore, they've introduced it with 3.0, but I still call it new for some reason. You probably know that Marauder is my most favorite class. Well, it's actually Sentinel because that's my main. I play Republic most of the time. But I do have 2 Marauders. Just one warning, at least to my taste, it's a little bit boring and unsatisfying to level up as a healer, unless you're doing low level flashpoints often and a lot, pretty much as a daily, let's say. I find it very slow to level up as a healer, not just with a Scoundrel, with any healer. That might serve as a simple advice or suggestion or warning even, to those of you guys who might be newer to the game and haven't tried leveling as a healer. It's always more fast-paced to do this as a DPS, because you can use a tank companion or a healing companion, or even another DPS companion. My apologies about the ugly big black square on the screen. I wasn't aware this was here. It should have been turned off. It's not like I'm hiding something there. It's usually what I do for chat overlay, but I decided not to show the chat tonight because I'm lazy. Don't die like this, damn it. I don't know why BioWare allowed level 50 to queue up for an operation. It's really not fair. I know that there is a scale up, but it's really unfair. It's easy leveling on the other side.
Intruders, pawns, insects.
And this is the second boss. Yeah, it's a dark place. No wonder you didn't notice.
Blunt instruments, striking blindly out of fear.
All we have to do is run away eventually if or when we get a special circle under our feet. I believe that was the only mechanic in story mode. I can't remember if we get fire, but we'll see any moment now.
Over and over.
Oh, there
you
it is.
try, and you fail.
It's on the tank apparently. And there is a second one on the DPS. That's what we do to remove tiles, and this is the challenge mechanic in this boss fight. Oh, we do have the fire as well. Nice. I've never ever played a commando healer. I've thought about that many times and I still haven't. I don't know why. It's the one of the 3 healers that I've never played. And it's a pain in the ass knowing that it's probably one of the very few advanced classes that I haven't played yet in the game. And I do have 2 commandos. The second one is actually 3 commandos, I believe. The second one of them is about level 60. The third one is level 40-ish. I just never got around to learn the commando healing mechanics. And I do have the other 2 healers, so it's kind of a moot point having all that many healers when I don't even play healer a lot. My main is a DPS after all.
Despair and
I've heard they nerfed commando healer a little bit in 4.0. It's not as overpowered as it was before. I have 2 Jedi Guardians, 2 Jedi Sentinels.
You try.
Why do you
and
ask?
you fail.
Wow, we are taking so much damage. What the hell is happening? That's not normal. Even with a few guys lower levels, it's still not normal.
Despair and die.
Yes, I do have a Juggernaut on another server and 2 Marauders here on the Red Eclipse. I have about 25, 26 characters overall made. So pretty much almost everything you can ask for, I played it and I have it. I don't play all of my ults equally, and I don't play them as well as I play my mains. But I do have experience with pretty much all the classes. How did you come up to that conclusion that he's cheating? Wouldn't be a surprise if he is, but...
Swarming, terrified insects.
Move out from the fire! Yeah, what the hell is wrong with the incoming damage? I really don't understand what's happening.
I am beyond defeat.
It's not just that the people are standing on fire. Nobody ever bothers to cleanse themselves, and I can't really cleanse too many people at the same time because of the not so new but long cooldowns of the cleansing abilities. And there is the Thunder Blast. That's insanely big. I'm gonna remove that one. Yes, right here in the middle. The Thunder Blast is hurting people even in story mode.
This was but a game.
Woo!
The true test
Finally.
is yet to come.
That was a challenge. I am now actually curious to check my star power stats. I've been healing so much more than I was expecting.
My visions are unchanged. Destiny awaits you.
Not too bad, considering I'm using very old gear because I was too lazy to transfer my half-decent gear to 20s without set bonus, obviously. I'm using the legacy set from Vulk for most of my other characters until I have their own set bonuses. And effective heals per second, 6.2. Total HPS, 8.5. Not so bad. Without, well, I do have an old set bonus, I think, here somewhere. Yep, I do have a 2 set bonus. Red is equal bad. Yep. You know, I started playing Imperial classes roughly about 1 year after release. Until then, mostly from PvP, I was taught that purple is bad as well because of the purple healing circle from the sorcerers in war zones. And I was always trying to push people away from the purple circles. So, to me, purple is bad. When you see a purple Sork healing puddle, you always try to draw or push people away from it so they don't get healed. If you compare these numbers to your Sage, for example, first of all, it depends how many people you're healing, how you're healing them, so these numbers aren't really that bad. The guys in our main team are running 10k over HPS, easily. Power just scaled things up incredibly high with this patch, unbelievably high. Damage went with like 2.5k higher with just 5 levels, ridiculous. I don't like DPS mode of Operative or Scoundrel ever. It's one of the few classes that I have played and I do have experience with them. Yeah, nobody removed the debuff. But for some reason I just don't like playing DPS Scoundrel. That's just personal preference. But they're fun in PvP. Also, I think, looking other people play them. Or looking people play them against me. I've just realized this is actually half pug, it's not guild run. We have like 3 or 4 people outside of the guild. And just again, for those who joined later or didn't hear me the first time, my Scoundrel is in a huge social guild called Red Hot Chili Peppers. Very nice guys. They're mainly focusing on conquest, and usually they are conquering every planet they venture onto every week. I believe currently they are leading by quite a few points on, where is it, Tatooine.
You carelessly
If you're looking for a social guild, I would definitely recommend this one. It's a big guild. There are, every time I log into my Scoundrel, I see 20-30 people online. So this is kind of a unasked for, unwanted, and kind of a secret in the middle of the video guild advertisement.
Your future, your past, your doom.
Oh, level 52. Oh, wait. 61? No, don't tell me he leveled up that fast. Maybe someone... Oh, yeah, it's 54 now.
Seeds of darkness bloom into nightmares.
Do we all go into blue? I guess so. Phase 1 story mode is done like this. Well, by nature, every stealth class is hard to kill 1v1 in PvP because of the evasive abilities they always have. It's not just here, I've experienced the same thing in LOTRO, and before that in Star Wars Galaxies. People playing stealth classes play them for a reason. They want more than one good way to escape combat and survive. Oh, please, I don't want to wipe here. Don't say things like that. So phase is easy, there is no final phase, just in case you don't know. They've removed the final phase with the tables. Maybe that's what you meant by crystals. Nope, the crystals don't exist. The last burn phase just doesn't exist. Past 20%, you just keep burning the boss in the present, and you finish the off-slide. I've heard a very nice and interesting suggestion today by one of our guild members. Probably some of you or most of you know him, Jim Beam. He suggested that maybe the no repairs stuff is not a bug in the game. Maybe that's the new feature for subscribers. Usually, not usually, but we are all in our team subscribers, and that's why we didn't catch this. We all believe it's a bug, but it may not be. It was the fun part, yeah. The burn phase with the two tables and the crystals, especially in Nightmare mode when you have the Necro thing to kill outside, and when you have to be extremely quick to run out of the room with the crystal. We always brought a Sentinel or a Marauder with speed boost.
The choices you have made seal your fate.
Oh, someone's missing from our side. That's gonna be more fun now. We've got 3 people here. Oh, we're seriously lacking DPS for this. And our Scoundrel seems to be sleeping. Come on, wake up and don't hit the boss, dude. We're hitting the crystal.
I see all that will be. I see your
We
death.
failed.
All
Who was
things
this?
erode to ash.
Our gunslinger didn't know he's supposed to hit the crystal.
This outcome was inevitable. Your entrails will be strewn across the galaxy.
Yeah, if you have a shadow, that's a good trick to use. You should go whatever you prefer, mate. Just give it a try and see which one of the modes and the specs you prefer most. Endgame healing is by far a lot more fun to me than DPS as Scoundrel. But during leveling, it's kind of the other way around. If you're not a subscriber and if you haven't purchased the feud spec, you don't have that button available, which means you have to visit every time you want to change your spec a vendor on the fleet. I can't remember where he was located though.
Your future, your past, your doom.
See, this is why BioWare made the story mode ridiculously easy, because now, especially with the special level 60 token, everybody is doing operations regardless of how much experience they've gotten.
Seeds of darkness bloom into nightmares.
Training area, thank you. The NPC that resets your skill points, disciplines in other words, is in the training area. That's the PvP section, but he is, from what I remember, on the outer rim, so in the outer circle, not where the PvP vendors are located. You haven't been to the fleet, but yeah. There is really no need to use those utility points, but yes, thank you for the reminder. I will have to eventually find a useful point to spend it on. I haven't done a hard mode run yet at 65 with my Scoundrel, that's why I haven't bothered actually using proper utility points.
Fear me. Fear your future.
He was dancing, I didn't see that. Oh, believe me, with a very little experience, and especially if you go around and read a little bit or watch a couple of videos about these bosses, you have absolutely no trouble doing them on many classes or all classes, except maybe tank. As a tank, even in story mode, you need to know a little bit about the mechanics. Oh, someone left out again. Come on, guys. That's not good.
Death, as I have foreseen.
That was an automatic death because that person was left outside. Oh, that person disconnected. That's why they didn't move to the proper spot. Where the hell is the target now? Oh, we just brought the boss too low and too early. The music is good everywhere. Unfortunately, most of the time I have serious issues with SME, Sony Music Entertainment or Enterprise, whatever it was. They claim the background music because it's Star Wars licensed music all the time. And they make me suffer re-rendering videos 3-4 times sometimes. That should be it.
Your entrails will be strewn
And now we
across
just burn the boss
galaxy.
down.
Thought to kill me, but no.
There we go.
We will meet again soon.
Yeah, I've got a headpiece. That's nice.
There is more for you to see, so much more.
The guys are talking in ops chat that apparently this person disconnected after they got their loot. You know, it's 1 token per person during these group finder stuff. And apparently this guy got their loot and he's no longer interested in raiding. Well, that's something that I've been seeing since day 1 and before that in other games as well. It's a very typical PUG MMO behavior. Valen is your companion. Alright. Maybe you can get a chance to turn her after the 2nd season of Fallen Empire. Hi Redback, welcome mate. We're having kind of a bumpy run here. We're very low on DPS. Come on. Gotta kill these quicker before I run out of focus. Energy, sorry. Crap. Can't keep up with all the different resource names and titles. We've got 2 DPS now, I think. Because someone changed to healer. I don't know what side crap is, but attempting to answer your question, this is supposed to be a full Red Palace run. What do you mean, get your comm back? Is that commando? What's happened to your commando? Don't tell me you got hacked. too far away. It's not annoying to me, it's my own interface and I like it. Obviously it's not for everybody. If you don't like it, just make your own, mate, and get used to it. Thank you so for stopping by, mate. I hope you have enjoyed your time around, and I hope to see you the next time. Deleted character, okay, that's frustrating. What kind of a user interface is your favorite type, Liam? Are you a fan of the standard one with the top left side being the HP bars and I don't know, the group is usually on the left side, middle to bottom? That's the classic MMO, the old school interface. I like the modern one a lot more with the 2 bars bottom middle and the HP bars there as well. It's a lot easier to monitor everything, especially on a bigger screen. The older old school method is for 4x3 square screens and square resolutions. On a wide screen it's really frustrating having to move your sight from way up top left down to the bottom. Hi DK, I haven't seen you in a while. You haven't received an answer in a week? That's disturbing. If we keep going with only 2 DPS, that's gonna be a problem for the boss fight. Where is our other healer? That's the one. Well, someone will obviously need to respect to something. Or we're maybe... Yeah, I suppose we're waiting for someone to join. And it's so quiet, the background music has magically disappeared. I do have a SWTOR basic series with a lot of tips there regarding leveling and easiness of leveling, what should you do, how to gear up and things like that. If you have a specific question, I would be glad to answer right here, right now. The best way by far is at the moment for the very low levels, just doing your quests and doing solo flashpoints. For the mid levels, it's still probably arguably the best way to do the level. For anything above 40-ish, I would say probably the quickest way and the most beneficial in terms of farming is to start doing the heroics from the terminal. But that's boring. What the hell? Oh, we've got an 8-person. Commando! Oh wait. I don't remember the names, so not really sure who was the person that joined us. Yes, that's the one. We got a commando.
Minds. Such fertile grounds for terror.
If you group up, it's a different story, yeah. But soloing heroics on lower levels is not as fast as it sounds. I myself haven't leveled a single character from low level yet after 65, so I don't have first-hand experience. But that's what I've been reading, listening, and seeing. What I told you just now. If you make a Scoundrel healer and you found yourself a buddy to heal during heroics, that's gonna be an epic combo. You will never have to stop to recuperate or anything. You just have you as a healer, your friend as a DPS, for example, and 2 DPS companions, and you will be wrecking things around. I'm on the Red Clips. It's my main server and most of the time I play here. How annoying it must be to love playing a healer and you don't have someone to heal. And you have to heal random people. I remember not here. The leveling process here was very different, mainly focusing on the story while leveling. But in LOTRO, I was dreaming of having a healer buddy with me.
Sanity.
At some point, Zentrax, who some of you probably know from, well, he is a member of our guild, and we often do things together, outside of the guild as well. But we met in LOTRO, and he was playing a healing kind of support class there. Not a true healer, but a support class. You can imagine the Sentinel version of LOTRO was called Champion, and I was playing that Champion. It was so much fun wrecking things with Zentrax's support in the back. We were doing instances and stuff. I never had a buddy here to heal me. Zen here plays a tank and a DPS, never a healer. He doesn't like healing anymore. Someone forgot their crystal? Come on. Oh, a green one? What the hell?
Do not seek reason. You cannot comprehend. Such minds, such fertile grounds for terror. Prepare to know true fear. You have witnessed but a sample of my power.
This guy isn't really taking any damage. Well, at least not compared to Nightmare and hard mode. Yeah, Nightmare mainly. I don't even remember what was it like in hard mode here.
You haven't the resolve to continue. Let
Who did we
go.
fail? Red. Okay. That's because one of our guys didn't have a crystal.
Spin ever downward. Fall. Disappear.
It could be a good mix doing story and from time to time doing heroic. Just don't do heroics all the time. There are a lot of heroics, but after all, they are still limited. And keep doing them every day is really frustrating.
Sanity is a prison. Let madness release you. Prepare to know true fear. By resisting, you bring this on yourself. Sanity is a prison. Let madness release you.
Cool. Come on. Thank you. Whoa.
Do not seek reason. You cannot comprehend. I see it in your mind. You despair.
Welcome back, Liam. The 2 challenges have been completed. All we can do now is finish the boss, hopefully without wipes, without people dying.
Such fertile grounds for terror. I see it in your mind. You despair. You haven't the resolve to continue. Let go. Spin ever downward. Fall. Disappear.
Oh, that hurt.
You haven't the resolve to continue. Let go. I see it in your mind. You despair.
People just don't even bother running away from the purple stuff anymore. Do you see? I know they don't do a lot of damage, but hey, still. Whoa.
Spin ever downward.
Well, that was strange.
Fall. Disappear. You haven't the resolve to continue. Let go. Do not seek reason. You cannot comprehend. You haven't the resolve to continue. Let go. Such mind.
Yes, of course you have female companions.
Fertile ground.
Every class
for
has female
terror.
companions, mate. Not all the same. You've got humanoids and non-humans and pretty much everything.
Sanity is a prison. Let madness
Oh,
release
finally
you.
this guy dropped down. What the hell was my healing here? Yep, about the same. 8000 HPS, a lot less effective. Relic. Hi, Doverberry. Welcome to a bumpy Dread Palace story mode group finder run. Wow, that's a lot of words for a simple ops run. The purple thing does damage, and quite a lot even in story mode. The lightning one, I mean.
Come. We await you.
Our raid leader is whining a lot in ops chat, and it's annoying. The guild I'm a member of is a big social guild, and it's very likely that they will take you, mate, and they will help you get to learn the grasps of raiding. The guild my Scoundrel is a member of is called Red Hot Chili Peppers. And some of the guys I know from my YouTube channel and streaming, they've suggested me to join one of my olds with the guild and see what Conquest is all about, because until this point I've barely done any Conquest until I joined them. And now from time to time I just log in and do some things with them. Conquest is fun. Oh, come on, 8-person. Join us quick. Spooky. That's a cool name. What's this? Shadow. it's not easy doing group finder stuff. If he's the leader of the guild, how come he stole it? You were inactive for some time, or how did that happen? I don't know any other possible way for a person to lose guildship, guild leadership, or mastership. This person joined us before we even get a chance to wipe. And we haven't wiped really anywhere, just because of that one mistake on Colpheus. Every single boss we've killed so far was a big struggle, but at least we haven't wiped. And it's pushing me to heal more, so that's good practice. I don't play my Scoundrel often enough anymore. I'm doing more Sage heals lately with our team. With the terrible, horrible, crappy gear, I even did EV hard mode and Karaga's hard mode. But they are easy in a way. And now the new guild leader refuses to give you back the leadership. That's unfriendly. Or a little bit childish, but after all, it's not like they did something against the rules and the laws of the game. So you cannot really blame it all on them. I saw your post a few minutes ago, I just don't have a response, mate. I do stream to Twitch whenever I feel like doing it. I get a lot bigger audience there and a lot more random people. And this specific run I felt like not being suitable for Twitch. I was expecting it to be over already. And usually I stream to Twitch when I have more free time and when I'm planning a longer stream session. But I'm glad that you apparently subscribed to someone and you've got a very special burger emote. Come on, person. Come here quick. Who joined us? Oh, our commando came back. If YouTube made changes to the chat behavior and options available to me and to everybody who joins the chat, I'm more inclined to switch and start streaming primarily on YouTube. But until they fix the stupid chat, I'm not doing that. You lose your subscription immediately as it runs out, mate. There is no free time, there is no bonus time or anything.
Let us begin.
Your time is over.
Abandon your mind.
Just an AoE heal for... Oh, nice. I've got the boss on me.
Victory
Cool.
will be ours alone.
What the hell is happening? How can he be taking so much damage? I understand he is probably in DPS gear, I haven't inspected him, but taking so much damage as a shadow tank is just... Uh-oh. And we've got a dead person already.
This is unexpected.
Oh. He is, yeah. He is a DPS. Could have switched to at least tank mode, just for the fight.
This isn't over.
Hey, we finally pushed someone. Liam, you said you were a big fan of mine in the very beginning, mate. And you've been asking me questions as if you visit me for the first time. I'm from Bulgaria. That's Eastern Europe. You should guess by the accent that I'm not a native English speaker. We've pushed the second one! That's unbelievable. Only 3% more.
This cannot be.
Your pains have strengthened us.
It really is, except for the economy and the standard of life. We've got awesome nature. Is it an hour? Oh yes it is. Hey, welcome. Stop dying, please. We don't have a tank, I know. Oh, it moved on me now. That's awesome. No, Styrak dead. Again. bye bye, thank you very much for stopping by. We're nearly finishing this already. I hope there won't be any issues until the very end, unless we wipe in the next phase.
No. There was more.
Wait, I'm coming. The hard mode ups are going fine. Just like they were, nothing changed, nothing's new. Oh, here comes trouble, they've awakened. And the burn phase begins.
Death. I feel it.
Do I miss the nightmare? Both yes and no. I'm not really eager to do Nightmare at 65 because I remember it was a struggle and a great achievement doing the Nightmares at their proper levels for the different flash operations. 50, 55, 60. I'm not really that eager to repeat all of the progression again. That's why I don't call it progression anymore. And the hard modes are easy, really. At least those that we did so far. The only kind of a check was SWTOR hard mode. It was a kind of a decent DPS check, I must admit. Oh, come on, we have terrible DPS here. 37 stacks, 38, nice. I've been to the UK 2 times so far because my brother moved to live there a few years ago, and yes, I do like it.
Lost.
What vendors on the fleet? Do you mean the old gear? Not really, I have it on my Sentinel in his bank. I have pretty much all of the older sets. Minus maybe one item here, one item there, including the PvP sets. I even found one of those before Kulumi, what was their name? On my Shadow, she was a tank back then, so the piece was a tanky one. What was the name of these things before Kulumi? They were lootable from flashpoints. The new thing on 1st December for subscribers, I think, will be official announcement why we have no repair costs in operations. It's gonna be a boost or a perk for subscribers, I think. .6 effective heals, not so bad. Again, 8000 HPS total. I've been wearing the same outfit on my main character for over 2 years now. I can't remember when I started wearing. I have to dig around my old screenshots. Yay, I've got personal gear. What was that? Yeah. Never mind, I've got a set piece bonus item that's gonna go straight to my commando because he's the next guy to collect the set pieces. Power announced it as something unseen, unspeakable, unforgettable, unbelievable, and if they only give us no repair costs during operations, flashpoints and everything else, wow, no repair costs ever would be interesting, kind of totally breaking the economy though. Can I post a link to my rewards draw? Okay, I think you're talking about my monthly giveaway. Let's see, I will find you one right now. It's very, very easy to find it. You just visit my website and click on giveaway. But there is the link for you, mate. The guild I'm at the moment with and in is called Red Holy Chili Pepper. I have only one character here. It's my alt and I don't play it very often. You will have to speak to someone who's representing the guild, an officer or the GM probably. And I bet they would be glad to invite you as a social member. Well, previous location. Okay, that's fine. If you can't find the link to my giveaway, you do not know about my website or you haven't visited it yet. There you go. That's the name of the guild. Oh wait, you can't see it there because it's behind the layout. How about that now? Is it visible? Red Hot Chili Peppers. It's hot as the planet hot, chili with a double L, and peppers with a double P. That's it for me, guys. Thank you very much for joining me for this short stream. If I don't fall asleep a little bit later tonight, I was planning to do some more replay of The Witcher. That's gonna be the 3rd episode. I hope you'll come back to enjoy that as well, even though it's not Star Wars. I know of you know me as a person who does Star Wars and nothing else. I do have a guild, mate. I am a GM of Solstice at the moment, and I do love it. We have a small but very stable team. And if you would like more details on that, just hit me up on some of my social networks and I will explain to you more details. Meanwhile, guys, I'm closing the stream. Thanks for joining. See you next time. Bye bye.